Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I need to go ahead and shout out our sponsor, the coldest water, the coldest water, the coldest water, the coldest water bottle. Let's go ahead and do a water break. 3 seconds. 3. Mm. 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 That was so good. So good. Oh my God. Y'all know that this is my favorite water bottle of all time, right? Because, honey, it keeps your cold water cold and your room temp water at room temp. You do not want to put room temp water in the bottle and then come back to it 2 hours later and be hot. I don't like that. Yeah, this ain't going to do that. So go ahead, click the links down below. There's a giveaway link. So go ahead and sign up if you don't want to play in my games. Of course, you can spin the coin. Spin the coin, honey. Okay, they make it in your size when you have the coin. Literally, they make it in your size when you have the coin. Okay, they have all sorts of sizes, the small ones, the medium ones, the big ones. I have all of them in all different sorts of colors. And of course, you know, the name on it and stuff like that. So people know, don't touch my water bottle. This belongs to House of Aaron. Period. We got to get some water bottles that say house guests. We got to do some giveaways. All right. So y'all let me know. How y'all feel about that? I didn't mean to say that, but y'all know what I mean. Go shop, use my code HOA for 10% off your entire order at the coldest water. All right, so let me see here. We have to go ahead and talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. I told you guys that I want to come back on here and do a continuation of the video that I did earlier today. I talked about Janelle Stevens. We talked about how she is coming for Kenya Moore in her hair care, hunty. This is Janelle Stevens on the right, and that's Kenya Moore hair care to the left, y'all. And y'all were saying I was messy for pitting the two women against each other. But listen, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care, bruh. Y'all acting like I care. I don't. Aaron, do you care? No. Let me read some of these comments. Let me go to one that I responded to. Somebody was like, sweetie. Somebody said, sweetie, Kenya has already struck a deal with Walmart. They will be in their stores in months to come. Because I basically said, okay, Janelle Stevens has the Camille Rose in Walmart. She has them in Walgreens, CVS, and other drugstores and other convenience stores, you know, per the house guest. Okay, I'm just getting my information from you guys. I'm like, okay, I ain't never heard of Camille Rose. I don't know who Camille Rose is. I can only judge what I just Googled. Okay. But I also know that per Kenya Moore Hair Care's interview with Derek Monroe about a year ago, she said that she was going to be in Walmart stores. And then on the show just a couple of months ago, she said that, you know, she was trying to get into Walmart and stuff like that. But it was issues with the China, you know, where, y'all know, the shipping and the manufacturing out there in Asia. So all I said was, oh, so Janelle Stevens already has her products in Walmart. Okay, competition, little friendly competition. You know, when you have competition, I don't know if you guys have studied economics. Not economics, is it economics? Economics, economics. Competition is great for businesses because when you have competition, you naturally do better. You want to do better than the competition, so you raise the bar and you make better products or you market the products a little bit better. So nothing wrong with a little friendly competition. Listen, I'm not trying to make these two women beef. It is what it is. How can House of Aaron create a beef that's not there? All I'm saying is Janelle Stevens could give Kenya Moore some pointers. That's all I'm saying, y'all. She needed it. Like, why we acting like she wasn't on the show last season talking about I'm having a hard time and I didn't have a team and she said COVID happened and she had, you know, a lot of turnaround with the employees and whatnot. Now, I'll tell you what you can do about the turnaround. Pay your employees. I don't get why employers don't understand that. The reason why people keep quitting is because you're not paying. They don't want to deal with, see, if you pay me, I will deal with your bullshit in the company. I'll deal with it. But if I have to deal with BS, and then I'm not getting paid a livable wage, baby, I'm quitting. Y'all need to pay y'all peoples. Not saying that Kenya's not, but I'm just speaking in general terms. Anyways, this lady says, sweetie, Kenya has already struck a deal with Walmart. They will be in their stores in months to come. And I was like, that's awesome. Looks like Janelle paved the way. I'm Petty LaBelle. And they responded at House of Aaron, yeah, okay, buddy, keep telling yourself that. That is true. She did it first, so she paved the way. That's true. Is that not true, y'all? I'm just speaking facts. Kenya, DIY girlfriend, said, Kenya's products don't compare. Camille's products been around, even in stores that rarely carry products for black hair. Have a seat. Ooh. Ooh. And that wasn't me, y'all. Renee Tevis says, awesome, but still Camille Rose products have been out for a good while. She's hella organized and her products are bomb. Maybe Kenya will get some advice from her. That's all I was saying. Maybe Kenya Moore. It just seems like to me now, I don't know who started their business first. When did Kenya Moore hair care start? I don't know. It was kind of like a while ago. I think this lady started her business in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe someone should fact check me. I'm not sure. Let me know. I don't even want to speak on it before y'all say, do your research. Y'all know what you're talking about. I ain't got time for y'all. I do, but I don't. Andy Brandy said, LOL, Aaron be starting beefs even before filming. Did I do that? Y'all, we got to get this drama going. And I think this is going to be amazing. Like, if all of this stuff checks out, which I know it will because Love B. Scott is pretty accurate most of the times. And if this lady is really on the show, I think it would be amazing marketing, amazing advertising for Kenya Moore and her hair care. Because obviously you have one hair care person, another hair care person. Obviously, we're going to compare the products and we're going to talk about the two. We're going to compare not only the businesses, but we're going to compare the women, which I think is great marketing for her business, which then sales go up. All right. So, that's that. Whatever. What else did I want to speak on, you guys? Did I talk about the ratings? Did we already talk about the ratings? I don't think I did. Okay, let's talk about the ratings. The ratings did really, really well. This was the highest rated episode for the season. Ratings, RHOA season 14, episode 20.34 in the demo. 1,131,000 viewers, a season high in the viewers. I think that is amazing. Okay, so congratulations. Hold on. I got a stuffy nose, y'all. Okay, excuse me. Congratulations to the ladies. Jennifer Grady said that lackluster, unneeded reunion still produced viewers, proving producers that this cast mix makes sense. Okay. Shayna said the season itself wasn't bad. Okay. The reunion wasn't my cup of tea. I think this group can produce some entertaining stuff if the producers and editors stop messing around. Okay, I kind of agree with that. Aquarius 24 came in with the shade talking about this reunion was boring. Manlow, ooh, why you call that girl that? Crying about her tough. Not you misgendering her. Talking about some Manlow crying about his tough upbringing, but talks mess about the other women's struggles. That's not funny. Certified Hater said, the way I cackled at Manlow and his. I don't like y'all misgendering this woman. I don't like that. That ain't cute. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like people are here for it. Ooh, Dean Martini came in with the major shade talking about let's not try polishing a turd. It was a boring season. Season average was 9.5 million, which is 950,000. Okay. Look at that. The lowest rated season out of all these damn seasons. This was the lowest rated one. Oh my God. The Bolo season did better. Oh my goodness. And even the episodes, you can tell that the episodes are starting to dwindle down. You see how it starts off at 27 and then it ends up at 20. So anyways, that's that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. What else did I want to talk about? Oops, I'm clicking on the wrong shit. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? I want to talk about Drew Sidora appearing on the Speak on It with Candy Burst Tucker. She is basically saying, and this was like the main takeaway because all the other stuff I pretty much knew. Actually, let's start off with this. She basically is exposing production and the producers. Drew Sidora is on the speak on it by basically saying that the reason why Sonya came for her is because she took a beat from a producer. Now, if you don't know what a beat from a producer is, the producers are there on set. Every housewife has a producer. Okay, every housewife is assigned a producer. And if I'm not mistaken, and if you know more about the behind the scenes production than I do, be free to comment down below. I believe some of the producers produce multiple women. So of course you have like the executive producer, which produces the whole show, but then you have associate producers that are assigned different women. And I think some of the associate producers are assigned multiple women. Like I could be an associate producer and then produce Candy and Kenya at the same time. Does that make sense? So anyways, I say that to say that Drew is claiming that Sonya took a bad beat from a producer, which resulted in Sonya coming for Drew Sidora. Now, originally, I'm going to try to explain this in the best way possible without going into too much detail because this is old news. But originally, if you guys remember, Drew Sidora was having a lot of issues with the ladies. Remember last season with Prophet Lot? Nobody was feeling Drew Sidora. Not even the fans. All of a sudden, Drew Sidora did a mighty good job at changing the narrative about her, changing public opinion. Like the public opinion about her is like a complete 180. Like people love her now. Because at the beginning of the season, y'all was still on that hate train. And I feel like that hate train has now moved toward Sonya. But different conversation for a different day. Sonya thought to herself, okay, I kind of see what the ladies are saying about Drew Sidora. She's all about drama. I really don't see this side of her that she wants to show. I only see the drama side. I only see her not getting along with the ladies. And I can agree with Sonya to a certain extent, even though I kind of feel like Drew was being bullied just a little bit. Just my personal opinion. Now, Sonya at the reunion said she had a conversation with Drew Sidora privately in the hotel room, which is totally in contradiction to what she said on the show when she brought up the fact that she had the entourage that was the size of Beyonce's. Her entourage was competing with Beyonce and Jay-Z's entourage, which is the reason why she could not tell Drew Sidora about herself to herself in private, which is the reason why I guess Sonya decided to do it in a group scene. Now, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. And I don't want to call Sonya a liar because Sonya doesn't seem to me like she doesn't seem like a liar to me. However, you said yourself you didn't have an opportunity to talk to Drew Sidora in private because she had her whole entourage there. And now all of a sudden at the reunion, you're saying, well, no, we did have a conversation off camera about your behavior and how you're showing up into the group. So it kind of feels like, I don't want to call Sonya a liar, but she's just looking like that. Okay, it's kind of looking like that. So, I don't know. It just kind of feels like, yeah, Sonya, you might be lying. On top of that, I do believe Drew Sidora when she says that Sonya took a quote unquote bad beat. Okay, so what I was saying was a beat is, so every producer is assigned a woman and vice versa. The producer is basically there to encourage you not only to coordinate what happens on the show, the events, the scheduling, what we're going to bring up, what we're going to talk about, but they're like coaches. They're like housewife coaches. So they say, hey, Candy, when you go into this dinner with Kenya, you bring this up, try to bring this up. Okay, remember when you and Kenya had that earlier scene last week? Try to bring that up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like they'll remind you, we think you should bring this up and we think you should bring that up. We think you should confront such and such about this. We think, okay, you've been contemplating about whether you want to be friends with Drew. We think that this is a great opportunity for now you to express your feelings to her at the New York trip or in the New York situation on the, at the hotel. So the producers are there to kind of encourage the women to move the stories along, to talk to the other women, to bring certain things up. And so what Drew Sidora is saying is you took a bad beat from a producer. You took bad advice from a producer, basically. And I think where Sonya went wrong at is the fact that the conversation should have been private and not in front of the rest of the ladies, right? And so it's really interesting that Drew Sidora went on to the speak on it and basically kind of like broke the fourth wall, like all the way, which you're not supposed to do. She was just kind of like, yeah, the producers told her to do that. The producers told her to do this. The producers told her to come for me. The producers did this and the producer did that. Do I think the producers told Sonya to come for Drew? No. Do I think the producer, encouraged Sonya to confront Drew? Yes. But that's all semantics. In this particular situation, I'm shocked to say that I'm actually siding a little bit more with Drew. Because y'all have to listen to the whole thing. She ends up saying, oh, like I wanted to confront you and then I wanted us to get over it. Right? But Drew was like, you confronted me in front of everybody, so no, I'm not going to get over it. And then you took a bad beat from a producer. The only reason why you did that is because you took the advice from the producer to come for me, quote unquote, to confront me. So I guess Sonya's whole thing was she wanted to confront Drew Sidora about how she had been feeling about her. And then Drew Sidora was supposed to be like, oh my God, my bad. Let me check myself and let's be friends again. And we're going to stay together. Right? But Drew's whole thing is, no, you came for me. So you're going to get what comes with that. And what comes with that is me coming for you back. Yeah, I feel like that was a lot. I had to explain a lot, but go ahead. I'll link Candy Speak on it down below. They explain it a lot better, but I'm just giving my opinion. I'm kind of siding with Drew Sidora in that. Okay, not only did she expose the hell out of that situation, but she basically exposed the hell out of Anthony. Anthony, what in the hell is you doing? Anthony, the assistant. Sorry I don't have pictures or nothing like that. Anthony, the assistant, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You are one dirty, dirty, dirty dog. Anthony RHOA. Let me see if I can get a picture. Oh my God. Anthony, the party planner. Y'all remember this man? This was iconic. This one, Sheree was like bringing iconic moments on to the show. Y'all remember that man? You better watch yourself before you get checked. Who gonna check me, boo? Oh, I remember watching that live on television and I was like, oh my God. 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 So good. Anyways, okay, shout out to Anthony, the party planner. But no, we talking about Anthony, the assistant, Drew Sidora's assistant, the messy one, right? And according to Drew Sidora, so basically, let me set up the scene. Drew Sidora fired Anthony. I think this is sometime after filming, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know. I don't know the timeline. But apparently, Drew Sidora found out that Anthony was going around town spreading these rumors about Ralph possibly being gay, right? Which is fucked up. And so that's when Drew Sidora was like, I'm going to put you on a 3-day probation, right? So she puts Anthony on a 3-day probation. And then I think she just ends up firing him. They end up firing Anthony because he's messy as hell. Right? Drew Sidora's whole thing is, I ain't know Anthony was messy, even though he's been on Basketball Wives, even though he done worked with some other people, including Sheree. They can vouch for the fact that the nigga's messy as hell. And so he wanted his 15 minutes of fame. He wanted a spot on RHOA and he got it, especially when it, came to that little shot that Candy had to take talking about some Miss Legendary Birds. Okay, that was pretty iconic. So he did what needed to be done. But at the same time, he's obviously a clout chaser. And he's messy as hell. So anyways, she claims she did not know that Anthony was messy. She ain't know this. She didn't vet. She did not vet this man. She's thinking, okay, I know this man from LA. He's in Atlanta. We met at the Linnethia Lounge. We met at Greg's Repass and whatnot. He wants a job. Sheree's not paying him. I will. Okay. And so then she finds out from Fatum that he had been spreading the information about Ralph being gay. Then after it kind of clicked in her head, because y'all know Drew Sidora, it didn't click at first. When she understood that this man is not only gossiping about Sheree to you, but he's gossiping about you to them, she put the man on a 3-day probation. After the probation, she decided she was going to fire the man. Okay, so sometime after filming, I'm assuming, Drew Sidora decided to go back to the Linnethia Lounge where she met this nigga. And it's a coinkadink. How did he say? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that Anthony would be at the Linnethia Lounge again? Again, y'all, again. How is he so well connected to all of these reality TV stars? How did he even get invited to the damn repast? I'm a little bit confused at that situation. Can we talk about that? Like, why do y'all keep this messy ass? That's the women, they want the gay guys around for the... Come on, let's be honest. There's only one reason why y'all keep this man around, because y'all like the mess. Y'all want to gossip with this man. Because what is the reason why he's connected to Sheree, Nene, Tiara Marie, Drew Sidora, everybody else? The man is messy as hell, and y'all like the mess, which is the reason why y'all keep this man around. And I think some of y'all like that gay, you want, never mind. We're not going to even get into it. But y'all like that messy stuff, which is the reason why you hire him. So anyways. So is it a coincidence that Anthony shows up at the Linnethia Lounge at the same time that Drew Sidora is there? I'm assuming Nene was there as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then all of a sudden, Drew Sidora is, according to Drew Sidora, she says that Anthony was, upset and angry at the situation because, of course, he had been fired. Not only didn't he get paid from Sheree, which then he admits that Sheree didn't owe him anything, but now he not getting no coins from Drew Sidora. So the man is out of a job. He don't know what to do. How he say, Georgia Power, don't wait for nobody. They move when they get a credit card payment. When you put the digits in the computer, babe, they don't wait for nobody. He ain't got no job. The man is mad. According to Drew Sidora, he lunged at Drew Sidora. Like how y'all claim Portia lunged at Mama Gina. Apparently, he lunged at Drew Sidora. A whole man lunging at a whole woman. Anthony. Sir. Do I believe Drew Sidora? Yeah. Do I believe that man came up into the Linnethia Lounge being all mad and stuff like that, talking about some Miss Legendary Birds? Yeah. Do I believe that he probably lunged at that girl? Possibly. He messy, so I think he got, whatever. Anthony. Not that Anthony. Not that one. Okay, you better watch it before you get checked. Well, actually, they kind of shared the same sentiments because he was getting all up in Sheree's face. He was like, you better watch it before you get checked. And then that's when Sheree got that same little vein that Candy got. That one, it's like this little nodule, like that's right there. You better watch it before you get checked. Yeah, this Anthony right here, he had the same attitude. He was like, Drew, you better watch it before you get checked. And allegedly he lunged at her, child. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about that situation. He said, baby, you fired me and my Georgia Power bill was due. Oh, hell no. So anyways, that's that. I think that was all that I wanted to talk about. Drew and Candy think that Sheree is lying about her website crashing. Them and everybody else. I still stand on the fact that Drew Sidora wanted a moment with Sheree Whitfield to be like, see world, Sheree doesn't pay her bills. Because in the Speak On It, she admits that she was privy to this information. She knew that Sheree didn't pay her bills, but you deliberately chose. Or I don't know whose idea was it to come up with this joint birthday party between Kenya and Marlo. But all I know is Drew Sidora agreed to going in 50-50. They both agreed to go in 50-50 with each other. If you know this girl don't pay her bills, why would you agree to pay a bill 50-50 with her? If I don't know that you don't pay your bills, I'm not going to do shit with you. I mean, I'm just saying. So that was all I had. I know that was a lot of old stuff, but I feel like it was a lot of new context that was added into the situation, and I definitely wanted to talk about it. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I need to say? I don't think so. So yeah. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the links down below. All right. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.